damning details of alleged bribery and corruption, as well as corruption-related offences in Ghana's fight against illegal mining, otherwise known as Galamsey, has emerged at the premiering of NAS's Galamsey Economy Exposé. President Akufo-Addo terminated the appointment of the Minister of State at the Ministry of Finance, Charles Odubuahin, with immediate effect after allegations leveled against the minister in the Galamsey Economy Exposé. The first show ended not long ago at the Accra International Conference Center, with attendees shell-shocked by details of the exposé. My colleague Shadrach Odami Ejare is at the premiere and joins us live with details.
That came up, and then the Akunta mining, and then Chairman Wuntumi's illegal mining session, and then also shooting thugs and bandits. There was a video about people who were going around shooting at other people in their localities because of illegal mining. But quickly, I would get the first-hand, feel from people, because in the auditorium, you had people expressing varied opinions and then varied emotions. It was just a roller coaster of emotions. Then it also goes to confirm most reports by we journalists, because oftentimes once you do the report, you are told, show evidence, show evidence. And then today, one of us has shown evidence of the supposed rot in the system. Let me speak to this gentleman briefly. Boss, good evening. Your name?
Good evening. My name is Prince Domenyo.
Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Accra. I'm in Accra.
Okay. So you have watched the first one. Great. What is your first impression about what you saw today?
I think the suspense was very high, and I'm so much disappointed because our patriotism to Ghana is lost. Our so-called commitment is also lost, and it's very sad that the big people who are in the helm of affairs are the ones that are in this video that we are seeing. So I'm very disappointed as a Ghanaian.
And moving forward, now, does it go to affect how you see Ghana, your level of patriotism for the country?
Yes, it will go a long way to affect the level of patriotism in this country, because this video that we have watched, lots of Ghanaians will have the mindset that we don't have people to trust anymore. We don't have people that we can trust the country in their hands. And it's actually going to affect a whole lot of things, because today in Ghana, per the videos that we have seen, we don't have a leader that we can put in the affairs of the country to lead us into the promised land.
So, thank you so much. So these are Ghanaians we are speaking to. Often, like I said, oftentimes we have had many people telling us to bring evidence. Always bring your evidence. I'd wanted to speak to Senior Johnny. Let me pick you briefly. Oh, okay. So Johnny has declined speaking to us, but many people that came here were not so much happy. Let me find out from these people. Boss, good evening.
Good evening.
Please, did you watch the first episode? Can we pick a first-hand feel of what you saw today?
It was interesting. Just that I was a bit surprised. The length of the program. I thought it was going to be something very lengthy, but I don't know.
But you have seen people who we trusted with governance, people who are supposed to be making better decisions for our welfare. And these are the people going behind us and then supposedly taking monies from people. What do you make of this act?
It is not the best. You see, I don't know. It is becoming a norm now. For instance, as we have watched this thing now, let's give ourselves 2 months or 3 months and see. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen.
You will be swept beneath the carpet.
Assuming this thing happens in a different country. For instance, let's take even in South Africa. The moment this thing is out, the person will be picked up for further interrogation and, probably prosecution. But now, we don't know what is going to happen next. Just resignation or being sacked. It is not enough.
But you as a Ghanaian now, what do you do? You have watched this. What feeling does it strike, or what emotion does it strike? And then what would you now want to do?
We are not safe. I'm telling you. To be honest with you, we are not safe. Because it is only an individual that we have watched. Only an individual. We don't know what is happening in other sectors of this country.
You believe we are not safe?
Yes, we are not safe.
Thank you so much. So he believes we are not safe, and this is one we've seen from just an entity or just a person. But I mean, you cannot really fault them for not going through all the other parts. I have one colleague here. Boss, you are a journalist. Oftentimes when we do stories, like Adib Sani said, we are asked to provide evidence. And on what premise are you writing this report? Today, do you think journalists in Ghana have been vindicated? Yeah, I'm asking, do you think journalists in Ghana have been vindicated? Because oftentimes you do reports on such stories and then you are told, bring your evidence. Today we have seen what Anas and the Tiger IPI crew have brought us. Do you think journalists have been vindicated?
Yeah, of course, I think so. But for me, I'm a bit disappointed, a bit. Why do I say that? The expectation. You realize that per the caption we had, Galamsey Economy, and per what I came to watch, there is a bit of mismatch. If you say Galamsey Economy, and I come and you're talking about Dubuahin, which is already in the public domain. This morning, Anas made all Ghanaians aware that this is what is happening. So we are privy to what is actually going on. So it's more of today coming to watch to more or less, you want to buttress the point, give some more clarity to what is brought out earlier in the day. So for me, though he's done well, it's inconclusive. I think a lot more could be done to help with this expose. That's what I think.